Yo, let's do some business. Do you have a business to sell? You got a business idea? You always wondered, man, I wonder if I could make money with this business. Then you wondered, I wonder if Grant Cardone would invest with me in this business. That is what we are talking about tonight. So, let's see here. Let me see what I need. Give me 1 second, all right? Give me 1 second, and we'll get going, all right? How's everybody doing? Blast me out a like and a reshare and a follow up and all the things that you know, you can only follow this or you can only retweet this one time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take your questions in the order of retweet. So share the retweet, or I'll just go back through the stream and answer the questions of the retweeters. Okay, that's your exchange with me for doing the deal. Okay, what is your business question? What is your business idea? I want to answer it, okay? Because I've had so many ideas thrown at me over my career, my 30 years, and I don't know how many we can get to, but I'm looking forward to seeing what your business idea would be like. Okay, scuba sprays there. I'm going to follow the broadcast in the stream so I can see your questions better, and it might be a place for me to respond faster, so just give me a second to pull that up. Meerkat streaming. Okay, how's everybody doing, man? Grant Cardone here. If you don't know who I am, I'm sorry. I am your self-anointed mentor in business, money, finance, sales, and everything to do with success. I've written 5 books, New York Times bestseller. I have 6 and 7 coming out. Just worked on unbelievable content today at the pool. You're gonna freaking trip on this book. I sat down, wrote 1 chapter, and I'm like, all I want to do is this 1 chapter. I want to freaking change lives, and I accomplished that. So what I want to talk about tonight, I'm just giving you a brief introduction. I own 4 companies. We do just shy of $100 million in sales. I have a real estate division that's got somewhere between $311 and $350 million worth of real estate holdings that we control. And yeah, man. So I'm a self-made guy from nothing. Some of you know me, some of you might not know me. KD Barry retweeted this, thank you. Ant Computer Dude retweeted this, thank you. Elizabeth. Nick Lizzie's retweeted, thanks. Lewis Jackson retweeted, thanks. Yeah, I've caught a couple of Kevin streams, Kevin O'Leary streams. Adamar, Derek Cole, start shooting your ideas. What are your ideas for a business, okay? What's your business idea? And I'm just going to give you, look, if I don't want to shoot it down, floating phone cases. I think that's an awesome idea. Have you looked up to see if anybody, this is from Lewis_Slack14. And look, if I say no to your idea, that doesn't mean I'm right, okay? It just means I don't get it. So don't let that be a naysayer on you. It might be the fuel you need to go out and make this thing really work. So I'm not saying I'm the end all, but I might ask you some questions like floating phone cases. How many different people have done something similar to that already? It has to be a huge number, okay? Or looked at doing it, or what would it cost, or how would you get them manufactured? What's the cost? And then how are you going to get it to market? Dude, Periscope sucks from Android. Welcome to the real world. Doug Collins. Thank you, bro. I love the people at Meerkat. All right, questions. Business idea, a business pitch you have. Appreciate the shares. You can hit me on Twitter. I'll answer the questions there. And I'm going to the stream right now to see if I can answer your questions there as well. Breakfast delivery company. Well, I think your competition now is going to be everybody that does anything to do with fast food delivery pertaining to like Nutrisystems. I mean, there's so many companies out there that do that. I think that becomes a very, very tough business to do. You got trucks, you got staff, employees. I'd look at something that you could scale out more effectively. An app that reads your mind. Dude, let's go, bro. Come on. That is brilliant. Read my mind. I remember the old Crazy 8. And you know what? Maybe what you might get out of this is, remember the old Crazy 8 thing? I've always thought I need to create some kind of like gimmick with that. People love to buy junk, you know. It's interesting. I'll put a $35 book on sale, and the same guy that says no to that book will go spend $35 on a piece of junk. So the junk stuff's easy for people to purchase because they don't have to worry about throwing it away. I think they're like, okay, I'll have some fun with it, throw it in the drawer. Here's from T.R. Kelly. I'm working on a hedge fund. Your knowledge really helps. Thanks a ton. Oh, thank you, man. Event strikes. Patented marketing method just featured in a Cedar Rapids Gazette. Oh, congratulations. I guess you don't have a question there. I have a home medical robot companion that reminds senior citizens, I love this idea, to take their pills or other things. Would you invest? I'd look at it. Look, 75 million baby boomers are about to freaking go into retirement. That's an awesome idea. Cardone Marketing Agency. Okay, this is from Lang Media. Dude, you need to contact me right away. Grant Cardone TV is about to expand our TV and media division, and we want to create a PR division, PR and marketing division for all the people that we're going to bring on board with us. What I want to do is I want to create a network like a CNBC, but where we actually promote and push the talent and provide them with things to sell. Okay, Ahmed. Hey man, if you don't mind knocking off the D, okay, I'd appreciate it. It's kind of disruptive to the stream here. You got to know that though, right? Helping businesses get started on Amazon. Brilliant. How do you scale it out? That's from Abusalis. Okay, dude. Give you one more chance, Ahmed. Do it again, bro. I'm gonna have to block you out of here, man. Don't want to do that to you either. I have a cool business idea. Pitch to Grant Cardone, New York Times bestselling author. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. Thank you. That's awesome. I do online interviews covering indie artists. Okay, that's freaking awesome. So what we should do for you is, let me just see where that's at. Who said that? Ahmed, you're getting the attention you need, bro, but it's not the kind you want. Dude, repeat that question again. I just lost it, okay? A Cardone multi-level marketing company. Man, I would love to do that. I just don't have the bandwidth. You know, I don't have the bandwidth. I don't have the bandwidth to organize it, and I don't have the know-how either. So I'll tell you when I'm out of my Cardone contractor sales training and coaching. We actually want to create a coaching division, so I need somebody with experience that does coaching. But the problem I have with the coaching thing is I don't want anybody wandering off teaching voodoo and breaking arrows and neurolinguistics. Frankly, I'm sorry, I just got a problem with all that. So it has to be clean Cardone, and somebody has to really, this is going to be a huge business, by the way, either before I die or after I die. Somebody's going to figure out how to franchise my name, and if you're that guy, bring it. Hey, take a minute and share the stream. I'd love to get a couple thousand people to come by and watch this, and I'd like to meet. I definitely agree with Peter Schiff about the economy. Grant Cardone cigars, no, market's too small. You should think about great products that really need an MLM style. Good stuff. Yes, thank you. I like Cardone Marketing Agency to leverage Grant Cardone TV. That is Larry Graham. You're going to need to scale PR campaigns, social media, PPC, no doubt. We need to do that right now. That's a layup for somebody that has a background in that. I am not gonna push out. This is awesome doing this stream, by the way, because I'm giving you guys ideas about how you could go freaking fill in some spots that would be useful. But that opportunity right there is probably worth easily $10 million a year that was just shared, just using my name. That's probably a $10 million a year revenue business, and maybe in year one. Package websites, digital advertising, love that idea. Okay, I think somebody's going to probably come to me and figure out how to build social media campaigns using some of the steps that I've used to get a network, to build a network. We do SEO traffic and Google work all day long on targeted advertising. Okay, that's awesome. That's cannabis_.com. Forget agencies because services are not scalable. Yeah, exactly. In relation to products and licenses. Do cigar reviews? No, that business is taken, bro. That's an awful idea. Sorry. How about using Facebook or Instagram for video streaming? Yeah, the space is already freaking pretty much owned. Using songs to learn new languages. Yeah, sounds good. But man, yeah, you're going up against what's their name? You know, the big major players in translations, and then I know Google's working on a big translation. I mean, they're already down the road on it pretty well. A building full of elite, money-hungry salesmen. Yeah, okay, I'm with you. And online, this is from Lewis Jackson, online golf coaching platform that gives aspiring young golfers the opportunity to have PGA-style coaching, sports psychologists, nutritionists. Dude, sounds like yeah, Rosetta Stone's what I was thinking of. Sounds like a good idea. It doesn't sound scalable to me. Sounds like a company that's going to make, you know, maybe $1 million a year, and you're basically selling your time. J Morris TV. I need a TV consultant. Don't know what that means. Digital ad boards in Miami. Yeah, got to go out and sell them, bro, one at a time. That takes a long time and people. Okay, pitch me your business idea. My name's Grant Cardone. If you've never been in one of my streams, I'm kind of a straight shooting guy. Tell you if I like the idea or not. Doesn't mean I'm right, doesn't mean I'm wrong. I own 4 companies. They make a lot of money, a lot of money. I went from 0 to, if you Google my net worth, you can see I'm a legit guy. They're low, but I'm a legit guy. A building full of elite money hungry. Yeah, man. Look, if you guys can figure out, anybody out there can figure out how to get a room full and scale out a room full of elite killers that sell products and drive revenue, you got a business, and you can scale that, you got a business that's worth billions. Furniture rentals on college campuses. Can't believe that space is not handled. Carlos Phoenix, I need a partner. Okay, what's your business? GC Magazine, stars newest and rising self-made people. I love that. I hate the magazine idea. I like a digital network better. That's what we're doing with it. I hate the magazine idea. I don't know any magazine that makes money. I just hired Charles Koppelman to do some work with me. He ran Martha Stewart's magazine, and it lost money. So if Martha's magazine didn't make money, and they're all ad-based, they're all basically dependent upon advertising. How's another magazine in a digital world going to make money? Grant Cardone professional clothing line. That's cool. Classy ties with quote words, very pro look. I like that idea. I think more people would have to know who I am. Ads in restaurant menus. I hate that idea. Dude, when I go to a restaurant, I don't even, first of all, I don't even read the menu, okay? It's dark, can't see anything. I don't read menus because the print's too small and I need my glasses, and I don't bring them with me because I tell you what a good idea is, okay? I can snap my fingers and all of a sudden my eyes have glasses on them in those moments where I need them. Or, you know, I could produce light out of my eyes and light up an area without having to grab another device. Because the reason I can't see in spaces is typically it's either the font's too small and or, you know, I'm giving you ideas problems have, okay? Look, the way to make money is to solve problems. The way to make a lot of money is to solve a lot of problems for a lot of people all at the same time. The way to make a tremendous amount of money is to have a simple way.
The American Pharaoh won the Belmont Stakes to become the first Triple Crown winner since 1978.
Wow, man, we got a Triple Crown winner.
Yay.
Damn, I didn't know that was happening tonight. See, I mean, just like that, dude, Triple Crown, I didn't even know that was going on today. The world is so full of noise and distractions. I didn't even know that was happening. And I kind of knew, but I didn't. Obstacle course plus zombies. Wow. This is intense. I love these intense people. Okay? Appreciate the reshares, folks. I see who's resharing. I see who likes. I feel it, man. Okay? One day you're going to be walking through an airport and say, hey, G, you remember when? And I'll be like, yeah, man, you were the cat restreaming me, right? You were retweeting me. You were freaking liking on me. You were loving on me. You were flowing me some power, right? Yeah, well, I want to flow you some back, dog. Dental fitness show and your first patient. Dental fitness show? Dude, that's awful. Ain't nobody going to pay for dental fitness. Okay? Now, they will pay for floss that they don't use. See, a good idea is floss. Costs nothing. Sell it for something. How about online interviews of the homeless that made it to the top? I don't think it's scalable, man, and I think it's a dangerous business. Sustainable hydroponics in Guatemala. Startup has MVP, now crowdfunding. See pitch, Indigo. Dude, that's awesome. Hydroponics in Guatemala, okay? Now, I don't know what hydroponics is. I would expect it's got something to do with water, so I'd have to check that out. There must be a problem in Guatemala with water. I don't know. Augmented reality advertising. With the use of an app anywhere in the world, you can open for advertising space. It's like the app. A whole new world appears in front of you. Massive space for advertising. Augmented realty advertising. Hey man, the real estate industry is huge, okay? Now you're going up against, though, I mean, you're going to end up having to sell your time to Tulia and the LoopNets of the world that are real estate focused because they control basically the eyeballs. So, you know, look, I have two businesses that are very tedious businesses because they're extremely sales dependent. Now, even if I'm trying to give something away, you guys need to understand when you start a company, the reason they take so long and so much money, and the reason why most companies fail is not because they run out of money, it's because they don't bring money in fast enough. If I was to go out to the marketplace and give a product away, it would still take time and energy, okay, to get in front of people. Literally, the price, if it was zero, or if I gave you $100, or it was $0, or I charged you $100, it would take the same amount of time to get it to the marketplace. I know some of you won't agree with that, but I'm telling you, giving people $100 will take as much energy and cost as much money as getting people to give you $100. Hydroponics is a form of farming without using soil. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Okay, I had to check that out. Sustainable hydroponics. Guatemala, startup has MVP, now crowdfunding. It's awesome. I want to work fashion shows, beauty consultant, and international travel. I know there's a way, just not sure how. This is from Elizabeth. I'm gonna tell you what I would try to do around the travel thing. See, there's a Elizabeth. There's a space between the guys, the people that fly every once in a while. They're flying coach, and then there's this, you know. Then there's the whole bunch of frequent flyers. You know, it's probably like, you know, this many frequent flyers, and then there's this many people. It's a lot of them, and then these are the affluent that can't fly private yet, and they hate flying commercial. And then there's this tiny little like you couldn't even see it an eyelash of people that can fly private. Well, underneath the people that are flying private, there's a whole band of people that aren't quite there to fly private that want concierge service. They want to be walked through TSA, have their bags handled, have their check done, that would pay extra money to be urgently pushed through the process. And if you could scale that out and offer some type of Uber, I don't know, Uber concierge service at every airport in America or the world. How do I get cell numbers for cold calling? I don't know, man. Don't know that. This is about how to, do you have a business idea that is sellable? Either I'm going to tell you yay, nay, or I'm going to tell you what maybe I think you need to do, or possibly I know somebody that might be interested. Flat fee realtor. Well, the real estate, the 6% real estate guy, dude, that whole world's about to change, okay? There is no way real estate agents are going to be able to keep their 6 points. That game is in its 9th inning. So 8th inning maybe, but it's going to be over with. So any of you that can figure out how to disrupt that so that I can sell my house, have it shown, and pay 1 or 2 points rather than 6 points, that is a freaking home run. Learn music, learn languages through music. Good, love it, great idea. You got to test it, prove it, show it that it works, and then you're going to need to spend a tremendous amount of money in advertising to get anybody to know about it. The flat fee has already been done, okay? Well, it certainly hadn't stopped at 6 points. How do you feel about owning ATMs? I love that idea, actually. I love that idea. The problem is money's going digital, right? I mean, I don't need money today. Everybody's going with credit cards. So I need to develop technology to access health records through print. Okay, I'm going to turn this around for a second. Just give you guys a look at the view rather than just my ugly mug the whole time. Yeah, it's only 2% commission in Dubai already. Because they're like, dude, I'm not paying 6 points out. It's only 1%, 0.75% in multifamily. Bitcoin ATMs. I just don't understand the Bitcoin thing, guys. I got to tell you. I don't get it. I don't get the Bitcoin. I need to research it. I need to study it. Thank you for everybody that joins me on these streams, by the way. I want to just give a shout out. Let's see here. NL Meerkat, what's up, brother? You're an awesome man, dude. You're an awesome man. We have cryptocurrency for ATMs. Good, I need to check that out. Bonnet_Michael. Hey, Bonnet, why don't you change your name to Michael Bonnet? Michael Bonnet 1, the real Michael Bonnet. Underscore, dude. Your middle name ain't underscore. The Meerkat of Music Education. I don't get that idea. Oh, you're saying, yeah, you're saying Meerkat would have, they would have basically categories, or you would have your own Meerkat just for the music education. Yeah, the problem is, you know, I mean, I like it, but if that's going to happen, Meerkat's going to do it. Because they're in the space already. Guys, look for some simple problem to solve. And then you're going to need to do this. You're going to need to Okay, here's a guy. Let me guess. Hey, bro, watch this. Let me guess. Here's a guy. I just don't. Let me see. How do I get rid of him? What I'm doing today is answering your questions about a business. Converting all my products to Spanish. We actually have a affiliate in now. Live stream equipment, nightlife. Okay, now you're talking, bro. Somebody just hit on something. The best idea I've heard tonight is from nightlife to create streaming equipment. If I could bury apps into real phones, real technology where I could stream out, that would be awesome. And I know Meerkat's listening right now, so I have about 10,000 viewers per month with no marketing, looking to expand. We do indie artist interviews. They need exposure. So look, Carlos, Phoenix, if you have a budget for that, I'll put you on Grant Cardone TV. We'll set up advertising, branding for you. I'll get you social media exposure. So you should follow us up about that. See a franchise model for digital and social geo-targeting, servicing small to mid-sized businesses. Okay, again, you're going to have to go door to door to sell this, or you got to spend a bunch of money in advertising. Okay, Bonnet, I got it, bro. I got it. Quit hammering on it, Bonnet. An app where we are the #1 insurance broker, provide you with the best rates from all car insurance companies. I love that idea. I love that. Now, who you're going to have to talk to make that work? I got a buddy at TrueCar. If you have a head start on that, I can put you in touch with him. I forget the gentleman's name that said that. Julia as Carman. Okay, I can get you in touch with the guy that owns TrueCar. An app for trading high-value items only in one place. Yeah, man, you're competing with all the big boys now. You know, I can buy a $2 million watch on Amazon right now. Grant, ask your captain to fly you down to MGGT. Where's MGGT? I have 2 pilots, by the way. Just brag, humble brag. I love the pet sitter business, okay? Let me tell you the businesses that need to be freaking like beat up. Nannies, people will pay whatever it takes. And the nanny companies out there are terrible. I personally know from personal experience. Also, people will pay a lot of money to have somebody take care of their pet. Now, again, you're going to be competing with some of these pet stores that now offer, you know, basically apartment buildings for pets. But if you can own a city, you're probably going to be confined to a slow start with one city, and then if you can figure out how to duplicate that out and roll it out, that's a great idea, because the pet thing isn't going away. People love their doggies. An app to get discounted last minute vacate seats, buses and trains. Love the idea if it hadn't been done already, but I can't imagine it hadn't been done. Pets equal money, baby. A dog. I know guys that'll pay more for the space of their dog. They get rid of their dog before they get rid of their girl. No, they get rid of their girl before they get rid of their dog, sorry. Functional Nutrition University for practitioners and patients. Online university. Online W Velocity. Already exists? I think it does. But look, you know what? This is what, when you start thinking about how you're going to own your own deal, okay? Like Uber's got the helicopter for boats already. There's an Uber helicopter I know in New York. So you're going to run with these ideas. You've got to run fast, man. Fast is the new big. You know that, right? 2 nights in a row on a weekend, you're trying to help your followers free. Don't see other guys like you doing it. You're first class guru. Thank you. That's from Hey MS Lisa. How about industrial mining? Working with someone that's making sensors to remotely cutting tool thickness to a serviceman in real time, going to be huge. Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome. I mean, again, how are you going to get attention for your product and your brand? Okay, how are you going to do that? Yeah, now if a business exists, it doesn't mean you can't do it better, or you can't go grab it or own it or freaking destroy it. I mean, the taxi cab business is not going to exist. And it's been there for 50 years, 50, 60, 70 years. Look for businesses. You know, the one thing you could do, if you're looking for a new deal, I mean, the deal I want to do with somebody is I want to do a deal. And I know I'm going to do a deal in my lifetime. My next deal will probably make me more money than all the money I've ever made. And I'm looking for a deal that can scale out fast and that solves a recurring problem people have. Okay, the reason I created GrantCardoneTV.com is because how many people complain about TV. And then I also noticed when I was going through business, because what I read is business stuff, when I go through Google and look at entrepreneurial stuff or business stuff, I go to Entrepreneur Magazine, for instance, I see freaking, them putting up 50 articles a day and they're all garbage. I mean, it doesn't tell anybody what to do to start a business or how to start it or how to fund it or how to find the money or how to sell it. So look for things that solve a problem that everybody has. Uber did that, right? Velcro did that. Ziplocs did that. Solve a problem that everybody complains about. You don't need to love it. You don't need to love the business. It doesn't need to be your deal. Like I buy apartments. Apartments solve a problem for people that can't buy homes, that don't want to buy homes, that don't want their money tied up, but need a roof. I have to have a roof. It will not go away. Human beings will always need roofs, okay? You're not going to sleep in a sleeping bag for more than a weekend. A positive news network, man, it's been tried a lot. People are addicted to negativity. Problem solving is the answer. Yeah, identify the problem. Okay, how big is the problem? It can't just be, oh man, I want a cologne, man. I want to create my own cologne. Look, the only people making money in the cologne business are people that have big, giant names and are already in that space, and they use a name to tack on. Like Donald Trump doesn't own all this real estate. All he did was tag his name to a building, and you think you're in Trump Tower. Yeah, you need to look to solve a massive problem. Massive, big, giant problem. Like, hey, nobody wants to put a condom on. Right? Nobody wants to stop and say, let me put on Rubby. Why don't I take calls? Because I don't have a phone here. Have I had luck with a TV show yet? I wouldn't call it luck. A glass door for a refrigerator? Brilliant. Now you guys are solving problems, right? We know it's been done. Here's a problem, okay? I mean, this is something I'm looking at right now, okay? For instance, I don't even know if I should share this here, but nah, I'm a pass, okay? Create a little intrigue there. An app with the same structure as Airbnb that links tourists, backpackers, and travelers to a verified home where they can nap, do laundry, use Wi-Fi, eat lunch. Man, that seems complicated. I like it. So you're going to spend $8,000 or $10,000 on an app. Then you're going to spend about $80,000 getting it advertised. Maybe more than that. And what are you going to sell it for? You're going to sell ad space on it? Grant, how about mobile real estate valuations? Love it. Okay, love it. It's not going to work in multifamily. There's too few buyers in that space. Unless I make multifamily the new thing, because I'm trying to convince people to do that. Talk about it constantly. Vehicle wraps, boats, planes, etc. We need to help scale our biz. I like that. I like wrapping things. So you need to know everybody in the automobile industry. And then because everybody in automotive knows everybody in planes and boats. I can help you with that, by the way. Can you guys give me 1 minute? I just want to grab some water. Hey, while I'm gone, do me a favor. Send a little love back to Papa and share the stream. I'm asking you for a personal favor. If you feel like what I'm giving you is valuable, share the stream. I could have at least left you with a few, right? Sorry about that, guys. Thanks for the retweet, Broker 507. You're the man, dude. You guys block your flows. You know what? You guys block your flows. You're blocking your own flow. You're worried about this idiot you want me to block? You block your flows when you don't retweet and when you don't like. You need to really acknowledge people in your life that are giving you something. Whether it's your kids, your parents, customers. Thank you. Inmate love. Inmate love, man. Wow, that's crazy. Crazy handle. Solar vehicle wraps. Brilliant. You guys want to make a bunch of money right now? Find the states that are giving solar credits. You guys in California, if you're not in the irrigation, the re-irrigation business right now, there's so much money being given by the government for people to change their landscape all across California. Free money, man. Somebody's gonna make a lot of money doing that. SP CrossFit. Dude, thank you for the reshare. You cannot get money with a block flow. Okay, you guys are telling me, is it block somebody? Who's the idiot? See, the thing about blocking somebody, man, my information is so freaking solid. What am I eating? Vitamin C. What advice would you give a $20 million lottery winner who was previously broke? Well, I asked one of the most successful comedians, living comedians. I had a meeting with him. Sat down with him. If I shared his name with everybody on this stream, no matter where you live, would know who I'm talking about. And I asked him, I said, hey, what would you do with $400 million? You just won a lottery. And he sat there for like 6 minutes. He told me all the stuff he was going to buy, debt he was going to pay off, IRS he was going to handle. When he got done, he had about 40 million left. And he says, hey, what would you do with 400 million? I said, well, I'd take 300 million of it, invest it in real estate. Income producing real estate. And I would take the other 100 million and do whatever the hell I wanted with it. Year one, I'd make at least 40 million. And over the next 30 years, it'd be worth $1 billion or more. Might be worth $1 billion in 5 or 10 years. It would go up in value while it was paying me money every month. And he looked at me and says, that's the difference with me and you, man. You know how to create wealth. What? I didn't hear you.
The store, when it's open, makes the house really muggy.
Okay. The market is untapped for a food truck for pets. Yeah. What are you saying? Deliver? I mean, dude, you're getting the grocery business. Income producing real estate. It is the holy grail, folks. Revolutionary new shower, the personal equivalent of a car wash. Love it. Love that. How much do you need to be happy? How much money do I need to be happy? Dude, no amount of money will make you happy. Anybody that has a conversation about happiness and money at the same time is severely confused. My wife just said, shut the damn door, Grant. Kind of. Water desalination in California. Dude, the problem in California is just water. How am I? I'm good. I'm great. Thank you for asking. Okay. Appreciate you guys being in the stream tonight. Okay. Look, if you know a real estate deal, if you know a multifamily real estate deal, I'm all on it, okay? You want to be my partner? You want to be my sweat equity partner? Let's roll. It just needs to be big. It needs to be a big deal, not some little wimpy. Look at that. It looks like it's more fun than it is. I have a good real estate deal in Poco. Poco where? I don't know where Poco is, man. Income producing real estate. Assisted living, 3x income over apartments. Okay, here's the deal with that, Derek. Derek 503. Okay, the assisted living. You're talking about assisted living with them paying, not Medicare, right? Because if you go the Medicare route, dude, it's difficult. It's a difficult business. Now, if you're talking about assisted living where I'm supporting, assisting, you're just going to have some, I love the idea, by the way. I'm telling you, I love this idea because I think, clearly 75 million people, 75 million strong between the ages of 55 and probably, 85 are going to need assisted living. It's a huge demographic in the United States of America and around the world. And wherever that demographic has gone, unbelievable amounts of wealth have been created. No private pay. I love the idea, Derek. Derek, one of the best ideas tonight has come from Derek 503. Derek, you need to move on it, learn about it, study it, dude. Start with every assisted living deal in your market and learn everything you can about it. Are you guys having stream problems? Okay, serve the elderly without government crooks. Yeah, I agree with that. I have 200 beds and $25 million in real estate. Dude, that's awesome. So Derek, are you saying those beds are worth $125,000 each? Alcohol delivery in Vegas? I would never touch that business. There's no way that works. Personal training business that caters for the youth. No. Terrible idea, dude. Sorry. I'm just giving it straight to you, okay? Meerkat just dropped completely, but back now. What is your buying criteria, and what do you need to do to bring a commercial deal? What exactly do you need? Now, man, look. I need somebody to get on the phone and contact the 10 largest apartment owners in the country. Get me in front of them. I'll fly to them, meet with them. Each of them have 5 to 10% of their product that they're going to sell every year, and I want the first shot at it. You give me that, you're going to make a shitload of money with me. It's basically a phone call. See, that's all these business ideas that you guys are coming up with. We're always going to come down to this: who's making a phone call? Where's the money coming from? If you don't have any money, who's making a phone call? Who's going to do the pitch? Who's going to get the meeting? Okay, dude, you're back to this: picking up a phone. So that's why that program, millionsonthephone.com, that program is freaking. You can't get away from the fact that somebody at some point is gonna be making a phone call. All these ideas on here are crap. Why are you so negative, dude? You know, sometimes you got to go through some bad ideas to find the one good one. I'm just looking for one good idea. You're the kind of guy that might pick up a book and say, "Oh man, the whole book's crap." Dude, you can't find one good idea out of a book, then the crap is probably in your head. That's to everybody here watching this. If you don't walk away with something out of this tonight, I'm not the problem. Comfort Inns, Times Square. Yep, great idea. It's going to cost a fortune. Comfort Inn sold for $35 million. Is that what somebody just said? Comfort Inn in New York sold 70 beds, sold for $35 million. All right. Haters don't creators. Haters aren't creators. I got someone for you here in Boston doing large commercial real estate deals. And this is from GoG8. High quality, great tasting, pre-pureed food for those with dysphagia and swallowing disorder. Yeah, it's a great idea, man. Again, you got to scale it out. Yeah, you like that, Mr. Connor? People that say dumb stuff, man, or negative stuff says more about them than it says about me. I have a management company to handle residential and assisted living. Let's partner. Okay? So Derek, how many deals can I buy? Can I buy $200 million worth of deals before the end of the year? Hot air balloon hotels over premium land. Wow, Josh, that's out the box, dog. Okay. Ford dealership in New York City is up for sale, $230 million. Yeah, I know. Getting in the car business is probably out for everybody. Latin American baseball players app Hunter. I missed this. I lost it. Latin American baseball players app Hunter, where they can upload their profiles. I like that idea, man. But you need to do it for all sports, not just baseball. Real estate finder for the cannabis industry. Yeah. I mean, hey, look, there's no cannabis is not a business I would get into. But there's nobody's going to argue with you that that business is not going to get bigger. Okay? But the government is going to, well, anyway, I'm going to stay out of that. Oh, it doesn't allow you to share right now? Are you saying I should get out of the car business? No, I'm not saying you should get out of the car business. I'm saying the idea that you're going to go buy a car dealership today is probably out of reach for most people. Mobile oil change company. Let's go nuts, man. Fuck the cannabis business. That's what I'm about, dude. I'm not getting into cannabis. I'm not getting in any business that doesn't make man bigger and better and faster. Doesn't mean you shouldn't, but it's not where I'm going. Okay, insert a chip into your ring to track when you lost your phone. There's already an app already on every phone to find the phone. I mean, that's just not going to work. You're competing against, Apple. It's crazy. Okay, so you know what I got out of this tonight? You got to simplify your thinking, okay? It's got to be simple. You want to get really rich with an idea, it's got to be really simple. And it's got to solve big problems for a lot of people. What about my wedding ring? Oh, the wedding ring is what finds the phone? What if I lost my wedding ring? Video map that creates heat maps of content consumption. I like that. Buying old buildings, having homeless do all the work to rehab it. In turn, they get a shelter. I hate that idea, dude. You know, the place is going to be a freaking wreck. Simple is power. Floating casinos. Come on, man. Dude, what is that? Cruise liner? You know how much money it takes? Find your daughter on a date app. Love it. Godfather of giving back. Just wanted to say thanks for all you do. Thank you, man. Thank you for saying that. That's Paul Rady. Appreciate it. All right, guys. So, hey, I hope you found this useful. Just want to give you some ideas about how to think about a business. If you want to own your own company, you want to own your own business, man, you got to think about either it's going to be simple. I'll tell you a simple idea. If you've ever played blackjack, you know when the dealer looks at the bottom card, okay? They used to turn the cards up. Well, I would read the guy when he's turning that card up to see if he had a 10 under there, or try to figure it out. Or, you know, he'd have to look twice. If it was an ace or a 2, it confused him a little bit. Well, a guy came in and put a mirror. The mirror sits there, and now they pass the card over and they look. They don't touch the card. They look down and they can see whether that's an ace or not. A color pops up, red or black. It tells them if it's an ace, it turns a certain color. He's paid $1 every day on every table in the world because he got it copyrighted. So that is a simple idea. But again, it took money, took meetings, took a phone call, had to do a presentation. So all those skills right there that I'm talking about, you're going to have to get great at. And you're probably going to have to leave the job you're at to pitch this deal. And you're going to have to run fast, okay? You're going to have to run really fast to the marketplace. So I'm just telling you all that to tell you this. You need to be in the best shape of your life. And you need to have your spouse on board with you, your kids on board with you, your family on board. I mean, and you're going to have to be freaking obsessed crazy about this idea. And you're going to have to be willing to put everything on the line. Everything, okay? You're going to have to be willing to put every freaking energy, piece of energy. You're going to have to be willing to surrender a lot of things that you'd normally do to make this thing happen. You're going to have to pitch people. You're going to have to beg people. You're going to have to basically sell pieces and parts of you and find out what's important to you and what's not. And then we're going to find out how much you really love your idea. And if you're not willing to do all that, trust me, okay, nobody's going to buy your idea. Somebody else is going to knock your idea off and do with it what you didn't do. Okay, look, I hope you guys are looking at other people that have ideas here. I'm trying to connect people with other people that are thinking about 10x attitude, being positive, finding a solution. Maybe some of you can hook up with one another and figure out if there's a hookup, cook up, and some cake up, okay? So you can get your money right because you deserve to, okay? Hey, thank you so much for your time tonight. Be great. God bless you. Stay away from the haters, man. Okay? You know why? It's not because they hate on you, dude. It's because they quit. They quit, man. The hunger's gone. Okay? When my heart is beating so freaking fast, okay, and I'm in a hurry to get someplace, I don't have the time to criticize you. I don't have the time to find out, notice what's wrong with you. So, get this thing pumping, freaking hustle. So much hunger, so much demand for greatness that you don't have time for no criticism. Hey, check out millionsonthephone.com. I think you can grab it for either $2.99 or $99. Either way, it's a steal. It's 4 hours of information on how to use a phone and make a phone call and get in front of the right people. 4 hours and 20 minutes of tips, strategies, and scripts. Okay? All right, you guys be awesome, be great, be super, and pass it on to somebody else to be great and be super.